Hello. We will now complete the installation of the Lawa BD105 nightstand. We open the boxes and group the items within the box in the sequence of assembly. Primarily, we will assemble the main frame with items 1, 2, 4, 5, and 13. Later, we assemble the shelf part with items 3, 6, 7, and 14, and attach it to the main frame. Finally, we will assemble the drawer part with 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, then complete the assembly. Here you can see all the fixings. If you distribute the fixings before the assembly like this, it will become easier. In assembly, a hammer and a screwdriver would be efficient. If you have a cordless screwdriver, that would make a faster and more practical installation. We will begin the assembly with the main frame. Firstly, we will assemble the legs to item number 1. We are putting item number 1 as the non-PVC side through us and mounting guide holes upwards. We will screw the legs with A06 numbered screws after we align their heads facing toward the edges. We assembled the legs. Now we are proceeding with the side parts. To assemble the items, we will set A02 numbered minifix mills into items number 1 and 2. We will set these mills into the holes outside. In the case of the inside holes, the dowels we had set for the side parts will confront them. Now we will assemble the number 4 and 5 side parts. We will assemble the number 4 into the left. We are positioning the minifix mills into these holes. While assembling these parts, we pay attention to putting the non-PVC parts facing the backside. You could apply slight pressure to it. Let us put the top part, number 2. We will set the A03 number minifix shafts. In these minifix shafts, there are narrow marks. The direction of the arrow should locate the minifix mills at the holes. After positioning them, we will set them with a screwdriver by turning them clockwise. Finally, we will nail the backrest numbered 13. While nailing the backrest, we will position the main frame toward a flat surface. We will put the backrest on top of the main frame while the white-colored part faces the inside. After positioning it by letting equal space from the edges, we will nail it with the A05 numbered backrest nails. We have completed the main frame. Now we are continuing with the assembly of the shelf part. We will set mills and dowels into the top part number 3 and side parts number 6. Now let us connect the parts. The non-PVC edges of the parts will face us and will be in the backside. We will connect them in this manner. Initially, we connect the side parts. Later, we will connect the center frame. We will connect the center frame as the holes facing upwards. We will connect the first side, and we will connect the other side by slightly flexing it. Later, we set the A03 numbered minifix shafts. Let us stick the stoppers as well. Finally, let us nail the backrest of the shelf part as well. While nailing the backrest, we position the shelf part toward a flat surface again. The number 14 backrest will be positioned as the white-colored part facing the inside again, after positioning it by letting equal space from the edges. We will nail it with the A05 backrest nails. We assembled the shelf part as well. Now, we will connect it to the main frame. To connect the main frame with the shelf part, we will set A02 numbered minifix mills into the holes on top of the main frame. Now we are taking the shelf part and placing it on these mills. We placed it like this. Now we will set A03 numbered minifix shafts into these holes that contain minifix mills. Lastly, we are sticking the stoppers. We have completed the installation of the mainframe. Now we proceed with the assembly of the drawer part. Firstly, we will set mills and dowels into item number 8. We will affix the dowels into the holes on the outside and the mills into the holes on the inside. Let us connect the side parts. We will connect the side parts as the non-PVC parts facing our side, namely facing this canal. We are putting the mills into these holes. We place the other side part in the same way as well. Now we are setting the A03 numbered minifix mills into these side holes. Again, the arrow direction should locate the mill while we set, and we screw it on clockwise. Lastly, we will place the top part. In the top part, the non-PVC part will face toward us. We will screw this with A08 numbered screws. By taking the screws from the holes on the sides, we fasten it by turning a few rounds with our hands. Afterward, we tighten it with the cordless screwdriver. Now let us nail the backrest. In the backrest, the white-colored surface will face the inside. We will connect it to this canal like this. After letting equal space from the edges, we are nailing it with the A05 backrest nails. Now let us attach the drawer rails. While attaching the drawer rails, the wheel part will be close to the back side of the drawer. First, it needs to lean toward the front case cover. It should not slip away from the drawer. It should be nicely located on the 90-degree edge here. We need to screw it without slipping. We are screwing it with the A06 numbered screws like this. We connect the drawer rails as well. Finally, we will assemble the handle. Before assembling the handle, the front cover comes with a gel cover. You certainly need to rip off the gel cover. We are placing the handle with the handle part facing down. Then we fasten the screws by turning them some rounds with our hands. Then we screw them with a screwdriver. Now the drawer is also ready. We could connect it to the main frame. Now we are connecting the drawer to the main frame. Firstly, we place the wheel parts into the drawer rails. We have completed our installation. Enjoy your new nightstand.